off to do our debates right now. It is hot. This is gonna be fun, but it's gonna be indoors, so that's an upside to that. And yeah. The lunch that they provide at the World Scholars Cup in Spain. Yeah, greatness. So this was the package dinner they gave us after the debates, writing, and Scholars Challenge. Yeah, 2 sandwiches, one with egg and the other one with cheese. Part of milk chocolate. Packet of juice. And chips.
And like crackers.
Oh yeah, the crackers. Which is right here. Yeah. Fun. Great time. Great time. Alright, before I move on, I need to make something clear that I might have not explained earlier. Alright, so basically the first time I was talking about the debate, that was not actually the debates. It was something called the Scholars Challenge, which was a multiple choice of 120 questions. Every 20 questions is something about a different subject, like history, science, special area, and etc. But there's no math section. The Scholars Challenge, yeah, it's not fun at all, but you can actually get a lot of medals from it. Then came the collaborative writing. I did not exactly get any videos on it or anything like that, mainly because they did not allow any photos during that time. But the collaborative writing was basically you choosing a certain topic, and the topic I chose was, the person's name was Frederick Bartlett. He conducted an experiment called War of Ghosts. You can check that out because I'm not going to explain it right now. But they wanted me to write a, you could say, argumentative essay on why this man should be a World Scholars coach. I found this interesting, and so I chose this one. You can make it however you want. You can make it a creative story, an argumentative essay, or any sort of way so you can show that you have a clear understanding of what is going on. After that was the lunch, as you saw. Not exactly as great, mainly because school lunches are not particularly great at all. After that, then was the team debates. The debates, they have certain topics that you are supposed to argue for or against. And they have a sheet for, if you win, you'll be either a affirmative or negative side. And the same for if you lose, or how they consider lollipop. So this goes on for about 3 rounds. And yeah, different topics. You get to see how different teams debate, and at the end of the debate, they'll have like this feedback session, which you get points for creating a constructive feedback. You get those to go bag dinners. You go back to your hotel, and if you want, you could go to the cultural fair too, which you're about to see very soon. Okay, I'm heading out to the cultural fair right now. The time is 8:30, which is when it starts, and I still need to do my sign and walk around with it. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Let's do this. Cultural fair from cultures all around the world, all in one place. Yeah, fun times. Everyone, look at what I found. Woo! So yeah, that was the cultural fair. It was really interesting to see all those different booths from different countries coming together in one area. Each one of the booths were basically introducing other scholars about their country, what's interesting about it, and why you should try to visit it if you can. Some of the booths also give out free merchandise that you can have. This can include keychains, flags, or even pamphlets about the country. There is a certain country that basically gives you free candy, and that's the Turkish scholars. You can see the Turkish scholars just going around the fair offering people free Turkish delights, and it was amazing to eat all of them, except for the part of you already have something in your mouth, and then you just see another Turkish scholar just coming up to you and trying to offer you more Turkish delights. And they even had more, so much more, at their booth. It was outrageous to see. But yeah, that's the whole entire culture fair. And also, before I forget, they also have sometimes people teaching others about their culture. The dancing, hand drawings, even writing too. So yeah, that was the interesting part of the culture fair, and it is really amazing to participate in something like that. And it was also fun for me, and I'll show you why later. Yeah. Okay, the reason why I was chuckling there was mainly because I went to an Indian booth where one of the scholars was basically handing out these like red dot stickers and was putting that on people's foreheads. He was telling people that the red dot on the forehead meant good luck. But as I was walking around the cultural fair, I was stopped by another Indian scholar who told me that the red dot on the forehead signifies marriage. Yeah, I was chuckling mainly because I was married to a person I did not know at all. And yeah, it was an interesting experience being married, I guess. No offense to anyone. I hope I did not offend anyone. But yeah, I just found it interesting. So basically at the cultural fair, I was walking around with this sign. And yeah, for context, I don't want to offend anyone. I rather believe in a world where everyone is united, no matter their culture, no matter their race. Everyone can appreciate everyone else's culture and who they are. That's what I want in a world, and that is why I made that poster saying your culture is our culture, USA, because if I remember correctly, the US is one of the most diverse countries in the world, and I want to signify that my beliefs is to have everyone united than have everyone separated. So I don't want people to think that this is a cultural appropriation, and I hope that people don't mistake it this way, but this is my own beliefs. I want a more united world instead of like people hating each other for taking other people's culture or anything like that. Yeah. Okay, so a little bit extra. You're gonna see me giving onions, or one banana in that case, because I ran out of onions that day. Yeah. Basically, the reason why I'm giving those onions is to basically make a reference to a poem called Valentine by Carol on Duffy. And yeah, I just wanted to make fun of basically how the poem tells about how an onion is like a moon wrapped in brown paper. And I would give that to my Valentine. So yeah, that's the reason why I gave an onion to all the staff of the World Scholars. And it was an interesting thing to see their expressions.
Hi guys.
I present you
The Californians.
with an onion.
We give you an onion.
My heart. Oh, my heart. I give it to KK. Because
Dylan, I offer you this onion.
It's a romantic gesture.
Please don't.
What are you doing? I'm singing "Oh Canada" to advertise my movie. Oh Canada!
Okay. Thank you. So basically, I have something else to give you. Don't worry, it's nothing that you hate. I think.
is it bees?
No, it's not bees. Luckily, it's not bees.
Not the bees!
I give you a banana.
Aw, thank you so much. I'll treasure it forever.
Chelsea, did you go to the canister?
Oh, sure. I'd love
Joga, I give you an onion.
I might cry.
Thank you.
I don't know if it's because it means a lot to me or if it's
Alright, so that's the end of day 2 of the World Colors Cup in Barcelona, Spain. And yeah, I didn't exactly get too much footage and I feel sad about that since that was my last one, but oh well. I hope there will be next time, but yeah, next feast, gotta go, getting off, and enjoying life's pleasures with food. Or other things, I guess. Yeah.